All right, guys, I'm going to show you how to create a business page in Facebook. I'm doing this through the desktop version. It's just a little bit easier to show you, and that's how I would recommend you do it. I'll show later, actually in another video, how to schedule postings and stuff from the mobile site, and also show you on this video how to do it from the desktop site. So let's just kind of go through. This goes in hand with episode 12 of the Real Estate Agent Podcast. You can see that at reapodcast.com/12. And this is kind of my philosophy on what to do with Facebook, how to balance kind of doing things on your business page versus your personal page, and vice versa. So we go up to this little arrow and hit Create Page. You're going to be a local business or place, and there's actually a real estate category on here. So we're going to scroll down to real estate, and then you can put in your information here. Check with your state and local authority in terms of what you must have on that kind of stuff. I'm going to leave this blank for, I guess I have to put something here. Let's do Joe the Realtor. Okay, so a little workaround. Looks like Facebook doesn't like the little R, and I think there's a way around that because you can create it this way, and then you can change the name later. So let's just keep moving forward, see if it lets me do that. Okay, so we're going to do, I'm going to skip over this in this video. You should be able to figure this out, okay? Profile picture, add your favorites, preferred page audience, you're in the category of real estate, tell people about yourself. I am a great realtor. So yeah, do a picture. I'm going to skip that now. Not going to add this to the favorites. And I'm not going to do an audience. You can do that later. Adding it to the favorites lets you access it from your menu a lot easier. And it's as simple as that. I now have a business page for Joe the Realtor. Good job, Joe. You're ready to go here. I'm going to flip back to the REA podcast profile before I schedule some posts so you can kind of see how that's done. So let me just pull that up. And here's where you can schedule some posts. This is what I said in the podcast. I do this on Monday for about an hour, and I go through and just post things and schedule them in the future. So let's say I wanted to post episode 11 on this podcast page. I can copy the URL from up here, go to here, paste it in, and it automatically pulls in the graphic from there and kind of a little blurb. And then I just delete this. You can write something if you wanted to in here. I don't think it's necessary because this is what people are going to see and what they're going to click on. And then here's just the magic. You just do publish. Instead of hitting publish, you click the arrow, hit schedule, pick a date. Let's do this tomorrow at 4:58. And hit schedule. And I've just scheduled a post. That easy. Now let's say I wanted to post my little funny real estate meme thing here. I've just did a Google search for funny realtor memes. And here we've got this, hallelujah. That moment when the wife and husband finally agree, copy the image. It's copyrighted, the lighter side of real estate. I mentioned that in the podcast as well. Let's paste it. Let's schedule it. Let's pick the next day, the 5th. Scheduled. Done. Here is an article from the local newspaper about a housing bill that finally got approved. Copy the URL. Go back here, paste, it pulls up the information, delete this out. Let's post this on, I'm hitting arrow, I'm hitting schedule, and I'm changing the date to Sunday. I'm actually changing the time on this one. Let's go to 2:59 Pacific. You can play around with the time. Some people like to do it more in the morning. It just depends on what you want to do. I would vary it and then see what you get the most likes and comments on, and then you can kind of pick when your audience is most active. So I just scheduled 3 posts, super fast, super quick. And the one other hint that I will give you on how to get material during the week, if you're on Facebook, it works the same on your desktop version as it does on your mobile app. You can actually go through, I'll just pick a post here, and on the post in the drop-down menu, well, it might not let me do this because I'm kind of as an admin here, but you can save a post. Let me see how I'm going to do this. I need to find another page or something. Let's go to Microsoft. And if I wanted to save an article here, you just hit Save Link. And then that's added to your saved stuff. And so as you're going through the week, if you're finding material that you want to post on your Facebook page, just save the link, save the link, save the link each time you find something. And then when it's time for you to do your social media, you'll have material already saved. You find that, I believe, by going, let's see here, saved links up here. No, I don't want to go to my personal page and show you, but you go up to like your thing here, and then there's an item on the left-hand side that says saved. I'm going to click to it here, and it'll take you to the articles that you've saved. And so then you just find the link that they are and click the hyperlink and post it just like I just showed you. Hopefully you find that useful. If you have questions, you can reach out to me, Dave at REAPodcast.com. Thanks.